Get the mic,
What
man.
up, Winks? What up?
What's up,
Lars?
Man? Let's keep it real. Let me get out of the way.
Hey,
It's
man,
tight,
you
man.
good?
Good to see you, brother.
Same, man.
Isn't it crazy how we used to use VXs? You know what I mean?
Yep. VX days was the shit, though.
They still are. They're the best. I mean, look at that grip. I mean, that's like a late night with just you and Netflix. You know what I'm saying? You want a chair, man?
No, I'm good.
What's going on in Jersey?
Chilling, man. Just working, trying to film when I can, skate when I can.
What kind of work you doing right now?
I do set building, like jobs for like events or like photo shoots and video shoots and shit like that. So it's pretty cool.
Throw it out there, who you work for and stuff.
Yeah, time and space, boy. I do like 60, 70 hours. I do over 80 sometimes. That's why I got to do this, because I fucking saved some money and just bought a ticket out here. Fuck it, I'll pay for myself. I don't give a shit.
You told me something like I don't care how much I work, while I'm working, all I do is look forward to skateboarding every day.
True.
Where'd you kayak to the other day?
Oh shit, yeah, that was in Jersey, man. Up the Raritan River to try to go skate some full pipes. And they were like 2 feet sunk into the swamp when we got there. But yeah, we went for it.
Did you get a clip?
Nah, no clips. Just sore arms from fucking canoeing against the tide for a fucking mile.
Man, you got more sun the other day going out with the ledge skaters. What were you? Who you got?
Yeah, because I was sitting down all day.
What happened?
Danny was like getting sent home because he was already fucking up bad. He came into the fucking house where everyone was staying and focused everybody's boards in the house barefooted. And then just like, he bled all over the place too because he was cut his hand and shit. So it was like a blood trail and just like all these focused boards. Everybody was pissed.
He even focused the filmers board. What happened that morning at like 10:30 when I seen you and Stevie D in the street with all your bags and stuff?
So that night we ended up going to Club Baghdad. Well, we thought it was a strip club and it ended up being a live sex show on a rotating stage.
I heard about that rotating stage.
People's credit cards were down and fucking, let's just say we left with no money. And I went there with no money to begin with. So we were just like kind of pissed because we pretty much got ripped off for a bunch of money. But we went back to the house and I think Wang set it off. He just broke a chair or something and then we all joined in and just smashed the place into fucking pieces.
Never stop, man. Come on. Are you ready? Stop fucking doing that shit. Come on.
I've got an Apple computer, and I'm still acting like this.
Oh, I just cleaned that up, dude. Easy on
James
your
Combs aren't gonna be too happy
Easy
about
on
this.
your own. What the fuck's board is that?
Hey man, I'm not that drunk yet. Just relax. It's not me. I'm not doing this type of shit.
Dude,
Come on. Pitch.
yeah, I don't know.
Oh my God! Film me!
Hey, I gotta get this guy out of his house.
Yeah.
We gotta get out of here, Brian.
Oh shit!
It's Josh. It's Kalis. Kalis won.
And then at like 7 a.m., I was like, yo, we gotta clean this shit up. So we just started taking everything out into the alley. Like the whole fucking house was like, there was chairs, tables and shit. And one of the neighbors saw us and they were like, called the cops or called the lady who was renting us the place. And she showed up and dude started crying. Like, was like, get the fuck out. Like, I'm calling the cops. And we just had to grab what we could and go. And then I ran into you on the streets. I ended up staying where Danny Renaud was staying with Josh Dowd and John Newport at house.
Oh.
It was a whorehouse. His mother ran a whorehouse.
In-house whorehouse.
We had a room, right? And there was rules. It was like you have to leave by 11 and you can't come back till 4 a.m.
Yes.
Condoms in the garbage in my room that I was sleeping in and shit. It was
Yo.
fucking tripe.
She was like the
So
madame.
yo, the one night I came home and took a nap and I like past the 11. I woke up at like 11:30 to just like some shit getting banged like in the next room. I was like, oh fuck, I gotta go, man. I stayed at a whorehouse, man. That shit was fucked up.
Why East Coast skateboarders never like stretch out and
I
stuff?
don't know, man. It's just something about us. We're like stubborn and shit. When did we first meet, man?
Demo, the whole Habitat guys, it was everyone like Jason Dill. It was the whole squad. Kerry Getz, Danny Renard.
Third twin.
Oh, so you skated for Alien and Habitat?
Yeah. I skated for Alien and then switched over to Habitat.
When did you turn pro?
I was in Jersey, man, and they offered to send me to Europe and turn me pro for those contests. I went to England and Munster, Germany. I met Jake Phelps, and he was like, yo, you should come to SF and do the Thrasher interview. And that's how I ended up in SF. I didn't really know who he was until someone told me. I was like, oh shit, that's sick, that's the dude. And yeah, Jake's fucking...
I mean, how was he to you?
He was awesome, man. He was always good to me.
Even when you were 15 years old?
He was always real fucking cool to me and shit.
What videos did you have come out for him to even notice?
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
How old were you?
15, 16.
Bro.
I don't know. I had to be 15, yeah. I went to SF and just skated and did a couple tricks on Hubba. And one ended up being the cover at Thrasher. The Switch 5 up front side.
You did those 3 things and went home.
Yeah.
You got any more SF footage?
Any recent SF footage?
Yeah.
Nah. I need to get some of it.
You ever wore shorts in any clip throughout your career?
Dude, I hate shorts. I never fucking wear shorts. But
You want to bet $100?
No, yo, don't bet Winkle either, man. Let's talk about that bet, yo.
Yeah, all right, let's talk about that.
All right.
What happened? Tell us.
So yeah, the other day we were skating at Alphonse Diaz stop and then skated through the hills and shit. We get to this fucking giant hubba and it's like I'm like, yo, is this the Haslam hubba? And he's like, yeah, this is it. I'm like, nah, man, this ain't it. It's too big. It's fucking gnarly. It's huge. Like for a dark slide, yo, curve, and it was like head high, overhead high. Winkle's like, yo, $100. I'm like, nah, I'll do 20. You know, let's play fair. But you gotta pay me right away. He pulled it out on the video. I fucking lost it, yo. Don't ever bet Winkle, but yo, Chris Haslam, that's fucking gnarly.
So he already knew when he had his shorts on. Nah. We talking about when you had your pants rolled up, got the DCs on. Where was that spot?
Dallas, yeah. Alien Workshop still. With Dill and Ave. In 2000 we did that shit.
Let's trade seats, man.
Who did I fan out on?
Yeah, you know what I mean. You got a fan. I fan out on you. I'm
Probably
next
like
to you.
Jeremy Henderson or something at the Banks as like a little kid.
Who's that?
He's an OG shut skater from New York City. There was a contest at the Brooklyn Banks when I was like 11 and my mom took me and fucking, she used to take us to the Banks and she'd post up and drink beers and we would skate and shit. And then from then you learn to take the PATH train to the city.
The PATH train.
Yeah.
How much did that cost?
It was $1 now or $3.50 or something.
And it's just from...
But no, you'd have to take New Jersey Transit to Newark and then switch to the PATH and that would take you to World Trade. What's up, Dan? How you doing?
Chilling, man. We're out here in Barcelona right now. Word on the Wallz for Mayhem Loren and Harry Ferron. They put an album out. Met Mayhem at a Rock Marciano show. It was actually at a Thrasher event. They had like a ramp and forget the name of the event.
What company you trying to get cracking?
550 Wheels is the name of it. Started like 5 years ago. I was living in Philly at the time. This is for you. Cruiser Wheels.
Yo, Fred, we gotta get the marketing, baby.
Yeah, baby.
People don't know Winkle was posted up in LA in a van, in the loft, in downtown LA. All the homies staying over there. When I was out there, I was like 15 years old, maybe 16. Had nowhere to go, me and the homie, and then He was like, yo, fuck it, y'all gonna come stay with us, man. Put all your shit in the van, let's go. Stayed with this dude for like 2 weeks. He held it down, drove us to every spot, filmed us, made sure we had food, beer every night.
Yo, but I don't even drink, but you have beer?
Yeah, he got his 40s, me and Seal Puppy.
Oh, Seal
Called the
Puppy,
baby
definitely
bottles.
getting the 40s, Seal Puppy.
He said, I got your baby bottles, good
Yo.
days and pass out. He got his air mattresses and everything, yo. I remember that shit. I always remember that, yo.
Yeah, well, on January 13th, I found my mom dead. And that's what changed me, made me want to get sober and shit like that. So she's overdosed on heroin. Yeah.
Like, were you there?
Yeah, I found her in the morning. It was, yeah, so she usually gets up early. And it was like noon. I was like, what the fuck? So I went in her room and found her laying there. What? Yeah, that shit's real, man.
Whoa. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh my God, dude.
Well, yeah, man, shit happened. I went to rehab and I've been good since, man. Like 7.5 months, almost 8 months. She motivates me every day, you know what I mean? Just to fucking keep going. And yeah, I've done a lot. Like, I built a ramp in dedication to her. Making my swimming pool into a fucking bowl. I'm building a park, yo. Trying to keep that place, man.
Is this your grandmother's house?
Yeah, grandma's house. No, she passed like a year before.
R.I.P. What's keeping you out of harm's way?
Skateboarding and staying busy, you know what I'm saying? Just keep going. Don't, you know, if you have time to sit still, that's when that shit creeps up on you. But I mean, after the first rehab, you know, I didn't take it seriously, and then I found my mom dead, and then I was like, yo, fuck this. I'm really doing it this time. So I went in with a different mentality the second time. And I actually did it.
Well, what's next for Fred Gall?
Go back to Jersey, go back to work, and just keep trying to film, skate, and live my life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Alright, you're done.
Yo, Fred, what do we want to do? You hungry?
I might have to go back to the weed club.
his profession. I don't understand that.
Frank the Tank, that's 94. Switch 5-0 Hubba Hideout cover. I think he came out here and he pretty much blew it out. I think it was in the Eastern Exposure vid. He did some shit. Freddy's, he's a really good skater. He still is a great skater. And he went for it. I could see this look on his face that he genuinely had the same stoke that he had when he was a little kid when he first bottomed the hill in his driveway.
He's been around for a while. He's one person you can say paid his dues.